Sorry, I'm back.
That's alright. So, we've just started the recording. Everyone's good to go. Cursed Hollow, because someone would have probably stabbed me in my sleep if we made him play Hanamura. So, welcome everybody to Hot's In-House for Monday the 20th November. Have with me today Merlin, over from the Onyx community. Was just a little bit too late to get in on the first game. It's alright, you'll be in on the next one though.
Glorious commentating, yes.
Is it going to be glorious, is it?
I don't know, I hope so.
Are you eating something?
Yeah.
I've got green Thai curry.
I wish that was my food. Honestly, that sounds really good.
What have you got?
It's just some brown rice.
What, just boiled?
Yeah.
Mate! What are you doing to yourself?
I don't know, I was like, wanted a minor snack, and so, yeah.
Garrosh banned straight up. Past couple of weeks, Garrosh gets banned pretty much every game, and when he doesn't, he gets played. So it's very, very popular at the moment.
Definitely the go-to ban and pick. I guess they didn't want him with them being first pick, so... And Sonya's been banned.
Yep.
Do they have a Sonya player on that team?
I don't know. Unless Nuke plays him. I haven't seen Nuke played Sonya before.
Volstad. See, I was expecting one of the other, you know, more annoying heroes like Right-Wing.
Like a Genji or something?
Morales, Zul'jin, yeah, one of the normally banned out or picked things to use in your...
Yeah, Argives does like his, he does like the troll heroes, but I think on this map he's going for the Z, the global travel.
Yeah. Yeah, global is really good, like, that does make sense.
Yeah, it's a pretty big map.
I mean... picked Chromie early, so...
Yeah, it could get counted easily.
Yeah. That's solid.
Yep.
Meridian's extremely strong at the moment.
So that's well, they got 2 stuns to start with. Obviously, if he takes the stun on leap, does he still get the stun on leap since the change?
I think it is an option.
And then he might take the successive hits. That gives him what? 3 separate stuns?
Skullcracker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Li Ming ban?
They would possibly. It depends. I mean, I feel like Volstad mage build is more played than an auto attack build, but I would have banned probably a specialist in their case because that can get pretty annoying map pressure wise.
Well, Volstad has decent wave clear.
Yeah, he does.
And he can split push and then just go, oh, objective on the other side of the map. Ah, yes, there we go. Anubarak, in my opinion, one of the strongest tanks in the game at the moment. Brawl at the Haka, maybe?
Definitely change a lot after his nerf. Kind of a different playstyle tank. Samuro. Alright.
Okay, this is a bit different.
So they got a lot of frontline and then Volstad. But I'm not quite sure how they're planning on dealing with Chromie.
They don't have anything for Chromie yet, unless D.Va just goes for the dive.
Yeah. No Genji, a Tracer, even Zeratul. really good picks off of
Any stealth, really.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's their plan with Samuro. I just feel like he's one of the harder ones to do that. And Rhaegar, looking at the rosters, I'd have to say that Red Team appears to have won the draft there, but...
Yep, I think they've got the right amount of like high damage. Oh, my game crashed. What the hell? Did it start?
It is in the loading screen.
Alright, cool. I might be able to get back in.
It's still, yeah, there's still ages left. Yeah, I haven't seen Dahaka. Normally he's like the second ban most of the time. Garrosh and then Dahaka, so it would be good to get to see him.
Yeah. Dahaka's quite strong at the moment. It's also Claymore's favourite character, so it gets banned quite a lot usually on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so good, you know? He's got the wave clear and then he can just...
Yeah, wave clear, global, and a really strong stun.
Yeah. Like, that stun, if it lands, their CC from Anubarak and Dahaka is pretty strong.
Yep, plus a slow from Rhaegar. And if Chromie takes time lapse, that's just more, isn't it really?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Uther... I feel like she would maybe take Slowing Sands, because they have a cleanse, and then they can put it in choke points, but we'll see.
It's actually quite handy on this map now that I think about it, because usually the objective has got like, 2 or 3 choke points sort of leading into it.
Yeah.
Another weakling, I see. 5. Let's get this 4, over with. 3, 2, 1. Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, Falstad is going auto attack build, it seems.
Yeah. So they don't really have a mage at all, do they?
No, yeah. I personally think mage building on full stat is really strong.
It is if, well, it certainly is if you don't have a mage otherwise.
Yeah.
Look, blue team went all 5 in the center trying to get a pick off early, but Magic Gnome just wasn't going to let it happen. So red team, I think, got the jump on XP, maybe just by half a wave in total. Ooh, Greymane copying a little bit down by it.
Yeah, looking down. They've got Rhaegar and Grey down here, I'd assume, so they can go and do the camp when it comes up.
When they come up, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rhaegar can pretty much solo him if he wants to.
Yeah. Not quite sure why Chromie is there, but I guess they're trying to see... Oh, probably to stack on Samuro for
A quest.
a Q quest.
Well, she hasn't hit anything yet. There we go. She's got 1 on Q, 1 on W.
I really wish I could zoom out more as a spectator.
Yep. So, Z for normal zoom and Shift Z for bigger zoom.
Right. Oh, yes.
Yeah, how good is it?
Uh-huh.
How much do you wish it was in play game though?
I really do. They are adding that, aren't they? Or
I don't know, are they?
Yeah, they're changing. You can zoom out more, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I reckon it'll help. Because sometimes, I don't know, occasionally I find myself missing something and it's just because you've got to look in 2 different places and the camera doesn't quite cover them.
Yeah, I know. I've always found the zoom a little...
So Felstad's getting a pretty strong dominance up top lane there. I mean, Dahaka can't do a whole lot against Felstad.
Don't have them doing the camp though.
No.
Which means that if the tribute happens to spawn...
Yeah, Red's lanes will get pushed hard. And here it comes.
Oh,
It is down bottom though, so
doing the camp would have actually benefited blue.
yep, definitely.
Because Dahaka would have had to clear and be late or get pushed in. Yeah, no, Falstad seems to be...
Oh, that Chromie combo there, that did a bit of damage.
Oh! It's like Diva's about to...
Yep, she's popped. She's in trouble if someone jumps her. But red team's pretty low, they're not really gonna...
Falstad's slowed down here, and Dahaka is still at top. But that... Oh, is Grey gonna fall?
Yep,
yes.
just.
But Uther is like out of mana, and they're all very low, so... Then again, Rhaegar's out of mana as well.
They did pretty well, red team there. 4v5, they did lose someone, but they've held off the tribute. They're getting the XP leads slowly with Dahaka up top there.
They're just letting Dahaka soak up there, so...
Diva's got her mech back now. I don't think she'll get another self-destruct charge though.
Samuro is hunting down Chromie.
I think she got like 18 stacks on her Q in that fight.
Yeah, probably. And meanwhile, Dahaka's working on that wall.
Yep, now he was losing up top to start with, but now he's pretty much even again.
It is, it's all evened out after that. But Blue did actually get the...
They got the tribute. Red sacrificed the tribute for half a level of XP. Ooh, I didn't see that. Some bad mana from Jolan down there, taunting the Mirrodin. Do you do any of that? Do you do any B-stepping or spraying?
I'm normally concentrating too much. My spray I use is love hearts, so it looks more like I'm being friendly.
Ah, yep. I think I've got Lenara smiling.
I'll spin her around and see if people spin back. I had a quick match not too long ago with people, everyone was just spinning. Alright, so they're coming in blue again, pretty strong here.
Yeah, red's definitely a bit split there. I mean, the Chromie does need to sort of stay away, but they're still missing Dahaka, so...
Oh, Grey's gone down, and it's pretty big. Oh, and Falstad got a pick on Chromie too, so...
Yeah, not bad.
How's interesting to see how Samuro's stats look. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm used to the Samuro Bronze 5 picks, you know, where they just run it down all game, so there's either really good Samuro play or just a really terrible, and not much in between.
No.
Uther just took a lot of damage, but he escaped.
Yeah, she doesn't look too stressed. I'm surprised with the team comp, because Andromeda normally plays a really good Diva, and BFG plays a really good Brightwing, but he went for the Samuro and she went for the healer.
So far seems to be working out for them.
Yeah, they're doing well. I don't know how Red got the level lead back. After that last fight, they were half a level behind.
No, they were in front because of the Dahaka staying and soaking.
Okay.
Although, I thought with them dying, you know...
Yeah, I thought it changed after the deaths.
Oh, and we're gonna
have... good leap on Uther there.
Uther shielded himself, so... Is that gonna put Grey in a place where he can be picked off now?
The Chromie's getting chased hard.
Alright, not an Illusion Master. That would have been fun to watch. And Mirrodin, I didn't even notice, he's just a bot.
Wait, what?
Muradin's a bot. He wasn't even there.
It's still him when it changes to bots, doesn't it?
No. I mean, he's at the.
Oh,
bottom
in
of the
bot.
map.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, he wasn't up there for the. So surprisingly, things seem to be going better than I expected.
Yeah, they did very well. 4v5.
Falstad seems to be
Yeah, a little bit
pretty clean on his and Rhaegar's gone.
Yeah, he saw. I think he saw the Chromie and was just like, "Oh yeah, I can catch a Chromie," but her friends were right behind her.
I thought that Chromie possibly would have taken like the sight and then Bronze Talons as a way to reveal Samuro. Especially on this map where it's so open for her. She can...
Yeah, I think that talent's really underrated because when it's fully stacked, your Q and your W do nearly as much damage as if you took their quests individually, but you get it from both of them. And you've got all this extra mana, and you've got a sight. It's you know.
I really think that is the way to go with Chromie. The sight and the Bronze Talons is just...
I think against a stealth, it should be mandatory. There's no reason not to take it. Oh, he tried to bye-bye, but didn't make it.
Yeah, see, picking bye-bye is another thing that I wouldn't be too sure about because...
Too many stuns.
Yeah, there's too many stuns, and also it takes you out of the fight. See, now...
Yeah, even if she got back, it'd be 30 seconds before she was here again.
Yeah, that's... Like, stasis can work as well. You gotta rely on your team to help you, and since...
Yeah, definitely. If you trust your team, stasis is a solid pick. I think if the enemy team has no stuns, you can get away with bye-bye on smaller maps.
Yeah.
Like Spider Queen's probably a good one for bye-bye.
Oh, Dahaka was pushing.
Yeah, he's in trouble now.
He's now quite dead.
Should have just turned around and tongued him. Tried to do as much damage as he could before he went down.
Yeah. So while Chromie is dealing damage, she's not really...
No last hits.
Yeah, able to get the kills.
That's the thing with the stats board. I mean, obviously, as a damage dealer, you're meant to do damage, yeah? But for all we know, she's hitting a lot of those clones. The stats doesn't show that, and hitting the clones isn't helping anything.
Yeah. And I mean, they don't have vision, I don't think, any of them, to be able to tell clearly which Samuro is the real one. And that's pretty big because, yeah,
they keep definitely going down. I don't think they have enough to get to the core, but I mean, this catapult advantage in bot lane is going to be solid.
Yeah, getting that keep down. They're only 1 fort down. But Dahaka just burrowed in.
Thanks for the subscribe from Young Ebola. Interesting name, Young Ebola.
Young Ebola. Welcome. How many people are watching the stream?
So this is on the YouTube channel. I think the subscribe was on the Twitch channel. I'll check if you like.
So they had someone cocooned there and Uther split, but they didn't manage to get the kill on either of them.
Bit of a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, they're a little too split, I think. Greybane escaping with like
a bee's dick of health.
Interesting Samuro play. Did you see what happened?
No, I was looking for the stream.
So there was Grey on like someone no health, like one auto attack from death, and Samuro, I don't know how he works, but he put himself over the gate
Ah,
into their
the
keep.
tower fire. Yeah, I think when he
And-
does the clone spawn, it sort of puts
Yeah.
him in a random location around where he was when he cast it.
Right. Okay. He just went into the keep and died. Greymane lived. It's pretty amusing.
So we have 12 people right now.
12 people. Cool.
Say hello.
Surprisingly, for the amount of structures they've lost, they're only like... It's only 17, 16.
Yep, and they do have all the talents at the moment. They're not short on a talent. 4% damage and health though. It does make a difference.
What have we got? Anubarak. Oh, Chromie went down. I actually.
Yeah, Anub was trying to protect her, but couldn't save her.
Yeah, they're all. Red seems to just be getting too split off during in team fights there.
Oh, what a good gust there. Pushed a couple of people right into the little corner.
Yeah, got that pick on Dahaka.
Do you reckon they'll go for the win here?
I reckon they probably can core.
If they get one more
Although
pick,
Samuro
that's it.
Oh no, he's pushing down that keep as well.
Yep.
If they can get a kill on someone.
Ooh,
oh, no,
Diva death.
Diva's dead.
And Falstad. Alright, Uther might be in trouble here.
Oh, yeah.
Muradin should be able to get away. Just a nice little wall jump.
Yeah, he should be able to, I would say, jump. He gets... Okay.
Core goes down. Too many catters.
Yeah, too much chase. Oh yeah, there was 3 catapults there.
Yeah, and the siege minions up top. Oh, it's kind of good that Samuro did go for that top keep then, because it allowed the siege minions to go through.
Yeah.
So this is the part where we pick an MVP.
MVP.
Yeah, you have the power.
I reckon Falstad was, yeah, doing some pretty good work.
Yeah, he was doing all right, but then that gust just before their last push, where he got Dahaka like right in that corner, that was solid. That was a good play.
It was a good gust. I mean, he was like 2v1ing at some points I saw and just, you know, owning. He was doing a good job.
Well, that was easy. Normally there's a bit of a debate, but we're agreeing on that one.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go give the good news.
Okay.
Can we get a fuck more?
Let the boys down.
Well done, well done.
Important boys.
Oh, they're all still in their channel. What are they doing?
Oh, they're still playing?
Yeah, there's a keep exposed.
Our teams are done.
One core's exposed.
They started late, didn't they? Because somebody joined a quick match.
Fish, exclamation mark, not slash.
That's why it's not responded.
Oh, another game.
The one closest to you guys, do you know?
Sorry, I got moved out of that channel. What was that?
I said I was just like digging to the bushes on the mini map that was near you guys because finding them on the main map was actually pretty tough for me.
Yeah, well, just
That's just learning
maps.
it, man. That'll come.
Yeah.
all good.
So that's where my delay was, and also my out of position. Like a couple of times I dug into their map, and I fucked it.
I think it's falling over in someone's background.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
can they kill it? Can they kill it?
We even got that shit in the match history. Fuck yeah.
Fuck me. I'm doing all future in-houses on a Smurf.
How though?
That's what I'm
I
doing.
don't understand. I thought you guys had a much superior comp.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I don't know. We just couldn't control. We couldn't contain Deceptor. What can I say? He's a god.
Thanks, Morton.
So 5 and 6 did pretty well. Team 5 managed to come out on top. I really liked the gust from Argives where he got Dahaka like wedged in a little corner there.
Yeah, that was great.
So we gave him MVP for that.
Nice.
Good games, good
Just
games.
to be fair, like I was the Dahaka and I'm like level 0, so is that really a fair trade? You know, is there not someone else who contributed more against a more experienced player, maybe that deserved it?
I mean,
honestly,
I
I
think
did destroy him in lane. It kind of was sad. Like, he just stood there doing nothing. It wasn't worth it half the time.
Hi, everybody.
Maybe you'll get an OP team next game, man.
Hi,
Is Alta out of his quick match yet, or?
Yeah, ready, quick match.
I just fixed what I wrote. I wrote the wrong thing in the chat.
Okay, no worries. No worries.
Well, thank you. Oh, Eli, hello. Everyone say hi to Eli.
Hello, Eli.
Hi, Eli.
Hey.
Eli, the computer guy.
No, Eli's my puppy. Let's get him on chat.
It's not a puppy, it's like a bear.
Come here, Eli. Oh, hello. Who's my
Does
beautiful
anyone else
baby?
think Eli isn't a puppy name?
Eli is not a puppy name. He's not a puppy. He is a ginormous monster. Oh,
Eli, someone you miss it.
Look at him.
Meet at a bar that's passed down the gutter.
Isn't like Eli a less religious form of Elijah?
Yeah, possibly, but that was his name when we got him, so...
Is your dog religious?
No, I wouldn't call him
Yeah, man,
religious.
they believe in dog.
Did you just assume he's a religion?
He eats religiously. He likes to talk.
Hot's join, everybody. So I added the people who missed out last time straight away.
Yep.
Get on the list if you want in.
You remove
Everything is
Deceptive.
registering me.
Wait, what?
Oh, nothing.
To do it again, Abe. Okay.
I haven't actually opened my pots.
Oh yeah, so guys,
you need to do it again.
Team 3 versus Team 4 game was very entertaining. Burnsy and I thought that Morton's team did have the better draft to begin with, but and they did
Azog's team.
to start with. Ashok's team. You were the captain. Okay, well, whatever. Red team. We thought Red team had the better draft, but and they did come out really strong. They played really, really well in the first 5 minutes of the game. And then Blue team just tended to burn them on their heads and absolutely wiped the floor with some fantastic swaps from Liam. MVP went to Liam for that game.
Yeah, that's right, Deceptive. You were fucking shit.
Wow. Deceptive's damage and stats. So on paper,
my captain.
if it was a Hero League game, Deceptive would have got MVP, but because of the absolutely amazing swaps that Liam was pulling off, that pretty much kept Blue Team in the game, we gave MVP to Liam. Congratulations, Liam.
Well done, Liam. Sucked in, Deceptive.
Duck Deceptive.
That was just textbook Tracer play. I mean,
Yeah.
Deceptive. You can't really award MVP for that.
It's actually more underwhelming than anything else, honestly.
For the first game, Team 1 versus Team 2, Team 1 decided to go with a Cho'Gall pick.
It didn't go good. I was like a hater. I told everyone where to be all the time, and I regret it so much. I just wanted to try it, and it was really too much for me.
You did alright. A little practice would have worked out.
I don't think I should have done Cho'Gall and Frank.
Best Royal AU. He picked the Malthael. He picked against that comp incredibly well. They had a Murden and a Cho'Gall. And he was getting a lot of those picks. So well played to him.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah, let's all clap at our computers. This is really...
Let's clap at our computers. Hey, you can see me clapping, so
Don't ruin my immersion, please.
Okay, okay.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Do you ever know? Can you guess who asked for Cho'Gath?
Was it you?
Thanks, Spark.
Yeah.
I knew you would.
Dude, man, you helped me so much.
top-notch Shogal players, boys. It's ANZ Hero League at its finest.
Alright, what's the next map?
I'll put up a map vote after we do the next teams, and
Shogal's best map is Tomb of the Spider Queen, isn't it?
it will be on the vote. It will be on the vote.
We actually played on Tomb of the Spider Queen just then.
Let's just play Hanamura. Let's just get.
Oh, really?
No.
What's the Hanamura hate?
We did that last time. We were
That was a popular decision.
You're gonna have to find a lot of fill-ins if you play Hanamura. Is the problem?
I'm not streaming Hanamura.
Alright, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to sign up. Everyone take a toilet break, grab a drink, grab some ice cream.
I'm gonna go get a super duper.
I think you're encouraging obesity.
I certainly am, mate.
We should totally do pool party.
For those of you who don't know, all of the calories in ice cream go straight to the biceps. So if you want to be big and strong,
Don't go have a salad.
barrel back.
Ninja, you deserve to die.
Yeah, sure, mate. Just tune into the YouTube stream right now. I'll show you.
Oh yeah. No, just give me a sec. Yeah.
I think that was a lie.
Oh fuck! I might actually have ice cream.
There you go, mate. Flex it up.
Well, thank you very much for the follow there, Micro Moo.
Let's do a single lane map.
Okay, single lane map.
Haunted Mines is one lane, right?
Lost Caverns one lane.
Yeah, it's one lane that loops around.
Yeah, basically. After you destroy the enemy core, you just go for your own one.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's a draw and everybody wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't do that Silver City anymore. That was amazing.
That was a brawl.
Yeah,
the brawls are only there for a week.
Oh, there's Bloodlust Brawl though, people. There's Bloodlust Brawl.
I do Bloodlust. I honestly think that's better than the normal Dragon Show.
It's so fun.
It's pretty good.
There wasn't a salad, so I got a donut instead. That's what I got.
I vote Infernal Shrines.
Diamond 5 one trick reader sub in.
What the fuck?
Panda. Is Panda coming? Is Panda gonna come play?
Where's Panta?
Panda or Panta?
Where's the person?
Where's Ponta?
You could say,
Where's
create
Pina?
some pandemonium.
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 I bring pandemonium.
Mic check 1 2.
Impressive, am I not?
I'm so glad
I think we're done.
Joined them.
There's 45 people here and you're still like this.
You can't censor Azog.
You can't censor
Azog cannot be censored.
It's not for little kids.
The map vote is up, go.
You
Oh,
can't
that's
censor
right,
the truth.
Oh,
Where's the map vote?
Where's the map vote?
yeah, where?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
it's
hang
not.
on.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Wrong
not.
chat. Wrong chat.
Rip.
Sad reactions.
Thinking.
Infernal Shrines.
Helium
Always in
Viper exclamation mark hots join.
But yeah, there's the poo emoji. Click the poo emoji.
How come there's
Whoops.
two bright
Oh, there's
wings?
two. Hang on. I got
Where's
excited
Bloodlust,
with the
bro?
bribing, silly.
That's up. I'm trying to read.
It's now Harambe for Warhead.
Harambe.
Why have you got
Wait,
those?
we can't forget the important one. Oh no! There were too many reactions.
Where's my Volskaya?
I couldn't
Good
fat
chain.
94.
Now it's got 0 votes. Oh, no, it's got
Welcome to Unreal Aussies, everyone. Thanks for
Tom.
Looks like it's infernal. Hey.
Yep, it's
Just a little bit.
Hanamura didn't even come close.
Hanamura isn't even on the list.
It's always there, don't worry.
Well, usually it's the pile of shit, but
Yeah, why is the pile of shit a different map this time?
yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah,
trying to throw people off.
Yeah, they're like
not wanna play
voting for the poo, thinking they get Hanamura. No,
Yeah.
the Dragon Shire.
tell
Even
me
if
to
it wins, they'll let down.
Why do people keep trying to remove me?
What?
Deceptive. Good try. Good try.
Wow. Get fucked. Fucking Merlin with the bad manners. What's going on? Guys, it looks like we've got Infernal Shrines.
I'm still questioning what the username is after yesterday. I don't see a wand.
A wand?
I don't see the wand.
It's clearly a wand.
We've had this discussion. We've had this discussion.
It looks like the man on the moon
Yeah.
putting stars.
Joe, it is clearly
looks
a
like
wand coming out of
malware.
his ear.
It looks like malware.
It is clearly a wand coming out of his ear.
He has a weird ear.
Oh, we've got 4 lobbies, guys.
You're all blind.
Alright, any volunteers for co-casting?
Do I need qualifications to cast?
You do not.
Yeah.
Me and Blank will do it again.
Yeah, just PayPal me $50, mate, and you're good to go.
Rigged.
Oh, we've got our lobby ready to go.
Are we even set up in teams yet?
What
No, not
teams?
yet.
So we're doing Infernal Shrines this game, guys.
Yeah, keep casting it, guys.
Oh, did you do the map already?
Yep.
Yeah, we're doing it
Throw off a little bit. It won by a long way.
Hey, Aga, I played the last game. You want to swap me for PCYN, or however you pronounce it?
Say your name. Say your name.
YMC.
Tom. Tom, man. I'll message myself.
Do hot sleeve. Hot sleeve.
Who wants to leave?
Spear.
Exclamation mark.
But yeah, I'll swap for PCYN. No
Go
worries.
Sprig.
I'll sit one out. I'll eat some shit.
What, you'll cast? That sounds awesome. Thanks for the offer.
Love eating shit.
Hang on, I'll see if he's here. I'll message him on Snapchat.
Grump, are you going to cast as well?
Yeah, dibs on Grump. Dibs on Grumpy.
But
No.
I'll let the reserves go in because that's what.
Oh, you're a trooper, Grump.
Oh, look at this guy go.
I can't see a Burke. I don't know how to spell Burke.
We've got
Tom is still out.
Yeah, just leave him there. I think he's gone. He's not replying to me. Just leave him there.
Well, sorry for
Just
my
remove 3 people.
Yeah, and we've got one more person. Who are we switching out for PCYN?
SPEIRK.
Yeah, just
Oh, Spear.
exclamation mark hot sleeve.
Oh, is it?
Sleeve.
Wait,
You can pull yourself out of the roster.
Yeah, exclamation mark hot sleeve.
There we
That's
go.
right. Aga's got it. Aga's got it.
No, he did it himself.
No, wrong. You want him in. No.
Oh, he did too. He beat it. He beat it.
Shuffle it up. Shuffle it up.
That's good. Let's do this.
That'll do.
Here we go.
Lobbies.
The bot's getting given another go at it.
Bye bye. Wave.
How's everyone?
Wave.
Bye.
Leave to do it, but still.
Who am I on team with?
Team.
You'll see it in the chat. It's there.
Bye everyone.
Yeah, I want to watch Slicky
Have fun.
Oh, Ceridwen's playing. Why didn't Pony play? It would have given him a 50-50 chance of winning.
Shot spot.
I want Ceridwen's game.
Oh, it's you and
I
me.
have to fight Blank for it, man.
We've got team 3v4. That's my thing, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, did I not sign up? Oh my.
Alright, 5 and 6 for me.
You should be able to move into the caster channels now too.
Oh, can we?
Where are they?
Which one?
Just underneath.
Just at the bottom of hot.
Yeah, we'll go into number 2.
Do you want to spec on any game, Grump?
No, it's cool. I'll watch
But
one of
we'll
the streams.
but we'll do it afterwards. Has everyone got a room? Everyone's in their room. Got team 8 with one person less. Who's not in there? Hacky's not in there.
Is anyone doing 5-6?
Yeah, I'll take 5, 6, 7, and 8 won't have anyone.
Cool. What streams 5 and 6 on?
Haggers.
YouTube.
That'll be YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, it's a drunk grunter.
Oh, hi.
What are we doing?
Infernal Shrines, he said, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to be jumping into channel 2. We're doing Infernal Shrines and to their channel. If he's not going to jump in there, then Morton can go in there.
Can I play?
Or see Grunt again. That's up to you guys. Alright, Bernsey, let's jump down, eh?
Done.
Echo, where am I going? Echo, help me.
You'll have to join the next one. Do a HOTS join.
HOTS join. Hang on.
I've opened it up for the next one, Morton and Grump. So if you want to get in on the next match, you can join now and secure your place. Yep.
Cool.
Done. Thanks.
Janine, you know. But
You were in the middle of a sentence,
I
weren't you?
throw in some spicy memes, whatever.
You're with me, buddy. You're with me.
Oh, I'm watching Blank. How do I watch you?
Um.
I'm on the Unreal Aussies Twitch, if that helps.
So that's knackered. You can just join the lobby and spectate with me, man. Do you want? Would you prefer to do that?
Yeah, whatevs. I'm talking to you. Let's do it.
Alright, so on Team 5 we've got Microfish, Ryan, Claymore and Slick. Microfish, Ryan, Claymore and Slick. Now the team we have BFG, Merlin, Perfume, Lyrizen and Stokey. BFG, Merlin, Stokey. Alright, so I'm just going to check that they're ready. Your team's good?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, won't be long.
But, I think we got the wrong person.
Which one?
Micromoo and Liam, I think we swapped.
No, that's right.
Yeah, Micro.
Yeah, no, I'm reading it the wrong way around. I think I'm always on the right side. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's just testing you.
I'm not playing
Is your team correct? Which one's Perfume?
Yeah, Sailor Moon. It's correct. It's correct.
It's just my Smurf's name. I just changed it on this.
Okay. And Liam is the guy from RU who's been giving me shit today? Is that correct? Alright, cool. You good to go?
Yep.
Alright, everybody's good to go. Infernal Shrines. What's your favourite map, Spear?
I'm gonna say Hanamura because I don't really know the game, but honestly, probably Cursed Hollows. You know, once you got those tributes up, the tower's just full.
Yeah, Cursed Hollow is pretty popular.
I don't mind those. It might actually be Hanamura. I might be totally noob. You know, I like those maps where you push the cart like Overwatch.
Yeah, that's Hanamura.
Yeah, man, I love that. I'm more an Overwatch guy though, so you know.
That's right. I saw you last Tuesday.
I probably did better as Winston than I did as my main, but you know, whatevs.
Which one's your main?
I prefer Soldier Man, but everyone on my team had it locked down before I could get there.
Ah, yeah.
I'm not gonna do McCree, you know.
I'm terrible at Overwatch. I'm really, really bad. I'll probably come tomorrow. I might not because I've got a lot of homework to catch up on, but I'll try.
Man, normally I knock off at like 11:30 p.m. at night. So last
really?
week, I'm lucky I knocked off early. I did the early shift, not the late. So I was out at 3 and I was able to play.
So we've seen a Garrosh
Still
ban.
going at 11:30, man. Let's do it.
Could be. You'll have to check. Garrosh banned straight up. Garrosh's past few weeks, he's been either banned or played every single game.
What's with him? What's the draw?
Some people just don't know how to deal with him, and it only takes one person on your team to feed him for your whole team to just get, to suffer for it. So people just avoid it.
Is he like a bit OP currently?
He's not OP. No, he's not OP. Look, he's got this, so he can pull people in, and he can also throw them over his shoulder. And if someone goes too close to the fence, to one of the gates, he'll do that and throw them over the wall, and they're trapped. And a lot of newer players or people who don't have experience with him, even when you know that he can do it, some people still get too close anyway, and they just keep getting thrown. But some other people cope with it really well.
Counter to being thrown though, like the dude I just played, what was his name?
Dahaka?
Yeah, that one. He can burrow, so like if you get thrown and you time it well, can't you just get yourself out of shit, so to speak?
Dahaka, no, because you'll burrow, but then when the burrow wears out, you'll just come up underneath their fort anyway.
No, I meant that bush teleport shit. So
yeah. You have to walk all the way to the bush though. You'll have to. Dahaka could get out. He's not the best at it though. It's people like Tracer or Muradin who can just jump over walls. Like Tracer's got the recall. Muradin can jump over walls. Genji can get out. They're the people who get out quite easily.
So everyone Overwatch +1.
Lucio can't. Zarya can't. Tracer can. D.Va, not really. D.Va kind of can't. No, she could.
Is she up to spec in this game as she is in the other? Like, does she still have her fly?
She can't fly, no. She can, speed boost, and she knocks everyone around, but she can't do it to go over walls.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, in Overwatch, you can just, go, oh, there's a building, I'll just fly up on top of it. Okay, so the team for Red Team's looking pretty tanky there. So they've got the Sonya pick straight away on Merlin, who mains Sonya. Claymore also has been maining Sonya recently, but Red Team's stolen it from there. They got the Uther, who's one of the tankier healers.
He has that undead thing going on, doesn't he? No, that's Tyrael, their other one. Sorry.
No, Tyrael's the angel. You might be thinking of Malthael.
Yeah, when Tyrael dies, he still fights on as an angel, right?
No, he just sort of floats around, and after about 4 seconds, he blows up. So if he sort of runs towards the enemy team, he can do a lot of damage with the explosion. But he's dead. He doesn't keep fighting.
Okay. Ooh, quite interesting on the red there. I think they're going to do something off Maida.
Okay, Genji. Probably one of the most unbalanced characters in the game, I think, in my opinion, at the moment.
I think left are going for a traditional, push 2 lanes. Oh, sorry, push 1 lane, soak 2. Red, I think they're going to try and bait and destroy.
Red Team's all about the team fight. And Genji for the pick-off. So if somebody runs away from a team fight on low health, Genji can catch him.
At the same time, Genji can also bait and draw them back into the team fight, yeah?
I don't think he's a really good bait because everybody knows that he can just get away if he wants to. He's got this dash which can go through walls, and he's got another leap which can jump over walls, And he's got an invulnerability talent as well.
Run out of timeout for both.
The only way to convince the enemy team that you're on cooldown is to do it right in front of them so they can see it.
Oh well.
Greymane could bait. Uther can bait. Uther's pretty tanky, so he's happy to take a little bit of damage. Blue team's gone for the double healer, right? So they've gone for like sort of a longer sustained fight. Plus they've got the better lane push.
But because they need so many to support someone, they're limited in lanes that they can push, right? Whereas Red's a bit more flex, so to speak.
Blue team's definitely the better pusher. So Sylvanas is one of the best pushers in the game.
Yep.
And Jaina's also got really good wave clear on her Blizzard too.
Yeah, but I found Jaina's quite impractical 1v1.
Depends on who you're against. She's easy to counter with the right hero. But she can also dominate against the right hero. So
Yeah, they've gone for a 4-hero push straight up mid. What's gone up on top lane though? We've got blue rotating up to top to
to help her out. So Sylvanas wants to push the towers, but Sonya is one of the characters who can really shut her down from doing that. And Merlin's really good on Sonya. She got an MVP last week for it.
Now back to the center, we've got a pretty balanced sort of push. Hang on, wait, we've got now 3v2. Back to 2v1 up top. We've got a red rotating mid.
Yeah, they're spreading out a bit more now. They were clumped earlier.
So are they trying to shut down Merlin, knowing she's a good player?
I think right now they're probably more focused on how to deal with Genji.
Mid, they're not really getting much push from it.
No, it's really hard to push a Muradin because he's so tanky. Also, he's got a stun, so if he wants you to stop hitting him, he can stun you. And he's got a slow. If he's trying to get away, he can slow you. And he's got a leap, which can leap over walls. So if he's in trouble, he can get out quite easily. Plus, he's a tank. He takes a lot of damage. He doesn't go down easy.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, right.
Merlin up the top there looks to be in a little bit of trouble, but still holding
Yeah,
up
she's
well.
just going to heal off those minions for a second. That's the thing with Sonya. She can take a bit of damage and then just heal up again. Ooh, Karazim could be in a spot of trouble there. He's been caught, but he manages to dash away just in time.
Red team seem to be trying to pick off the rotates.
Yeah, they were trying to get a pick. Now, I mean, there's the objectives up top. They've either got to get the pick now for the advantage, or they've just got to meet up top and team fight it out. Karazim's almost down to mana though, so that means blue team's healing is halved.
Blue are rotating faster, but
Yep.
I'm not sure Red are committed to it. Or they think they're confident with just the 3. It's still not a 5v5 though, is it?
No. Rhaegar's trying to sneak that Merc camp down there, bottom left. So if he can pop that while the fight's happening up top, those Mercs will push all the way through to the tower. But because Red's winning this fight quite decisively, it's he's not going to have much time.
He got the cam, didn't he?
Yeah, he got it. It's heading up mid now. Sylvanas has just respawned. Everyone's jumping onto that Genji, but it's too easy for him to get away.
I think, like you said, those longer team fights aren't necessarily working at the best for Red. Are just going away, getting better, and coming back.
Yep. Oh, Karazim is very, very low. They could get a pick off there. Greymane goes for it. Muradin also very low. Greymane probably can't kill him in time though, unfortunately. Red team up to 37 Guardians. They're going to get this Punisher for sure. Blue team's just got to get ready to defend. Maiko's gone down and stolen the bottom right camp. She's going to sneak a tower there. That's 650 XP. Genji's coming to cut her off there. He's going to deal a fair bit of damage. She did use her haunting wave, I think, to shut down the tower
He might
though.
have her unless she can get behind cover.
Yeah, no, she got
He's
away.
pulled back. He's pulled back. He could have had her.
I reckon he could have had her. If he saw the Uther coming, he might have been able to grab her.
Oh, the Uther was locked up with a 1v1 of his own. I'm not sure he would have been much help, but, you know, confidence, hey.
He's got that, so he's got 2 different heals and he's got a stun. Uther's so much more valuable with a partner than he is on his own.
Okay, it was just Uther was already on the run.
I thought he was coming down with Sonya. It doesn't matter now.
chased.
Ooh, Merlin's caught Micro down bottom there and Uther hits the stun. They're going to take over that bottom camp. They're going to get the kill as well. I just remembered Micro had a very bad experience against Merlin last week. That might be why she's a little bit shy.
I'm watching this BFG Fish fight up the top. Looks like Fish is going to get the pick, but BFG away.
It's hard to knock down a Rhaegar. He's a pretty decent 1v1er. Micro's gone for the summoner camp at top left.
10% though, you know.
Yeah, but Tyrael does have an escape too. So see that sword that he throws on the ground sometimes? He can jump to it. So if he needs to, in a pinch, he can just sort of quickly teleport out.
Even
Merlin
so,
2v1ing down
I feel-
bot now.
Yeah, but Red have rotated someone out to tip that BFG Fish fight
Yeah.
out of Fish's favour. Oh no.
Oh, they got her.
Sonya down. Claymore with the Merc camp too, bringing mid. The Fish BFG fights reinstarted.
Yeah, but BFG's well outnumbered now.
Oh no.
Liam's come down to lend a hand by the look. He should go for the pick on Micro Move. She was overextended. BFG goes for the ulti on her and smashes her. Yep. Just want to get a pick off there so that they can fight with superior numbers at the objective.
They might run out of time though.
Well, you see down the bottom right under the mini map, Blue's collected 25 Guardians.
Yeah.
They need 40 to secure the Punisher. There we go. 3 more kills there. It's a full team wipe there. Sylvanas only just spawned.
Without that wipe though.
Yeah, they had to get the pick and then fight it out with the higher numbers. If they didn't get the pick, then they just would have been even fighting for an objective that they had they were lagging behind in.
So we had a bit of a decoy top. What's going to happen now?
So Marco's just trying to steal a couple there.
Or are they just?
Yeah, they'll go for it. There's 4 of them there. Muradin's on his way. Red team manages to snag it. So that's the Ice Punisher, I believe. If someone gets caught in that, let's see, because they're all behind the wall, Red team can't take advantage of the Punisher. What you want to do is wait for it to stun somebody with an ice ring, and then everyone jump on them. But because the wall was in between them, no one was going to be able to do that. So Red team just left it there to do a little bit of damage before going down.
Help with the push.
Yeah, I mean they got what
They're
two
going
towers
for a
in?
Merc camp now, so
Yeah, blue team's seen them though.
get a bit more push. They have, but I'm not sure they got enough people. They got what, 2 mid, 2 bot.
4 reds in there now. Greyman putting out a little bit of damage. Blue team knows that they should back off.
Pushing top.
Yeah, free pushing it. She'll get that. She'll get that. Karazim's come up to try and protect it. Does she know? Does she know?
They got 4 rotating up. They value that keep.
Yeah, she manages to get out just fine. She did use her ulti to do it, but it's only a minute 10 seconds cooldown, I think. Minute 15.
And a little bit of team help. I feel Genji helped a little bit in that.
Yeah, throwing out the stars to try and put people off.
Yeah, reinforce the "I'm here, you're gonna die" fact.
Oh, good ulti there from Tyrael. Unfortunately, yes, Greymane picks up the finishing blow. A decent frost ring there from Claymore, only getting the Tyrael in it though, not dealing a whole lot of damage. Muradin finally going down too. Red team's definitely got the advantage here.
They've
Yeah.
got quite a bit of their damage down though now, don't they? They can really only hold at this point until the others respawn, yeah?
I don't even know if they can hold. Once those minions walk under the tower won't shoot any of the red players. So they could just walk right up there.
Yeah, but a few of the blue team haven't died yet, so those respawns are going to be quicker than usual. Well, everyone's died once from the team kill, but, you know.
Blue team putting off going up to the objective there. I guess they just want to get their level 13. You get another talent at level 13, which Red's already got, but blue team doesn't have yet. So they don't want to fight without being even on talents.
I think blue are trying to do a bit extra pushing while the others are distracted. I don't think they realise there's only one up top.
Yeah, red team took him a little bit by surprise there. Oh, that frost ring a bit better, getting the Greymane with it.
And Merlin up the top there, just ripping every creep to shreds.
Yeah, she can do that all day. Sonya can. Sonya has no problem with that objective.
Ooh. This is putting blue in quite a bit of peril. Do they defend or do they try and sneak push? To win, they got to even the tables, but they're quite outmatched at the moment in terms of towers.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, should have saved that haunting wave for a little bit later. Genji knows she's used it. He knows it's on cooldown.
Levels, there's another skill for 16, isn't there?
Yep.
Ooh, they've gone on defensive.
Claymore with the big calls, calling someone a trash panda. I think she's referring to the Genji.
You can only hope.
Now that's a better frost ring, but they still managed to get out of it. Red team coping very well there. They are in a little bit of trouble though. Uther's nearly out of mana. They get going for the chase on that. Sonya nearly had her there, but she manages to leap away with her ulti. Karazim's keeping up the chase. Damage is a little bit split, but they're going to get the Uther and the Tyrael there. Tyrael's going to detonate on at least 4 of them, nearly taking out the Rhaegar.
I feel this is almost like a false platitude, you know? Like, they're going after quick picks, but they still haven't really pushed on a keep.
No, they haven't yet. Rhaegar is in trouble though. Greymane can get that. Yeah, he's got another pick there.
Are Red coming back now to push him back?
They want to defend this fort. The longer they keep that fort there, the more map control they have.
Yep. And blue are retreating.
It is only 3v4. Oh, Muradin's out of mana. That's the last leap he's got there.
I think Red could counter push quite a way here if they wanted to. They're open nearly all the way to the core. On the top. 1 tower left. 30% health.
Yeah, so looks like they're going to grab these Merc camps here. So they can push one lane while Red goes to another. Or maybe they'll push together. Ah, here we go. So the objective's down bot. Which means the Merc camps aren't going to be as useful as they could have been. Greymane getting nearly caught out there, but the heals from Uther. Sonya putting out massive damage there. Stokey getting the pick off on Micro and Sylvanas there. Karazim's looking a little bit dicey. Greyman's going to go for it. Can he get it before he goes? No. They do manage to get the Muradin though. Lots of health there. Oh! And the flask for the Karazim kill. Well played.
Lure coming out thick and fast through the mid, trying to stop those mercs.
They just realised that red team's underneath them with that merc capture, so they're going to back up a little bit. They're just going to have to give this objective. Yeah, they see it on the minimap as soon as it gets captured. You always have vision on the mercs.
Well, top's nearly open for him. Mid's getting more open. They're 3 levels ahead.
Red team looks like they want to set a trap here. See how they're all standing in a different corner of the fog?
Yeah.
No, they've gone for it. They might have just been waiting for Greyman to come down so they could all push together as a team. Oh, Karazim getting trapped right in between the Sonya, the Tyrael and the Uther, I believe it was. Sonya goes for the trap on Sylvanas. Tyrael follows up with his own ulti. Genji's gone for the wall. He didn't leap back over it though. Fortunately, he's out of range of that keep, so he's not actually taking the tower fire. Manages to get out alive there. Uther's going to heal him up pretty quickly. Greymane, is he going to get that pick on the Rhaegar? He wants it. Sonya wants it. Sonya's going for it. Genji's back in the fight. He's going to chase him down. Soaking a few of those core shots there though, unfortunately. Forces him to back out. They're just going to secure the keep and go back in with the Punisher alongside him. Oh, now that's a better Frost Ring. Getting 3 people with 1 in the middle, but feel like it's just you know, too late. There's no real coming back from this. Yeah. 4 level lead. Level 20, obviously the Storm talent, the second strongest in the game, I think. Alright, now this is where we talk about MVP. So you should get the stats screen come up in a second. Usually the stats help a little bit. Trying to pick this.
Even though everyone says stats are rubbish, but you know.
Look, I mean they matter, but they're not definitive. You know, people can look. So if you, we were just talking the last game.
Greymane has all the picks, but he didn't necessarily set them all up.
Yeah, no, he didn't. And that's his. He is a little bit of a finisher. That said, so is Genji. So I mean, difference in finishing blows there, but Genji did more damage overall. Also, I mean, like last game, I was talking with Merlin about Chromie. They had a Samuro on the enemy team, and if Chromie is just firing random pot shots, she can hit a lot of the clones, and the clones count as hero damage, but they're not actually going to help your team because he's just going to make new clones in a second anyway. You don't get any kills, you don't get any XP, but your hero damage keeps ticking up. So sometimes hero damage can be quite deceptive as to how helpful it was during the game. But sometimes it's, you know, I mean, it's always good to sort of look at this and go, okay, 2 people had 0 deaths, which means, you know.
Straight up, I'm going to add an honourable mention to the Sonya, just because they did their job, they did it well, they rarely needed the team to take their eyes off of what they were doing, and they were there for the team as well, you know?
Look, blue team did quite solid there, I thought. I think Rhaegar did a pretty good job on the blue team. I think Jaina, although I think a couple of her first 2 Frost Rings weren't great. Some of her later ones were really good, but it was just too much of a deficit by that stage. They were too far ahead. So she couldn't quite pull her team out of it. I did think the Sonya was good. I saw some great plays from Tyrael, some great plays from Uther, even a couple of good chases from Genji, but that Greymane, I really think that he chased the people he needed to chase. He often went for the healer. Always a good target to go for the healer.
Those those times we saw blue hero slain, blue hero slain, blue hero slain in a row.
Yeah, all Genji.
It was
Yep.
Greymane.
Sorry, Greymane, yeah. And I really, really liked that flask over the wall on the Karazim. We thought Karazim was gone, turned around and got the Muradin, and then threw a flask over the wall and got the Karazim kill anyway. So I'm going to try and highlight that. I think that's worthy of MVP from Mr. Liam.
Easy peasy.
Let's go give him the good news.
That's it.
Well played, guys. Well played.
Funga.
Oh.
Hey, Fungo, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Eggs. How you going?
So that was good. We did give an honourable mention to. We did actually give one to Claymore. I thought she was playing pretty decent. I liked the Rhaegar as well. Was that the fish? Yeah. The fish on Rhaegar. But I think Red Team had a little bit better across the board plays there. Sonya did her job very, very well. I think Genji, some really nice chases there. Tyrael, some excellent blocking, some excellent ulti timings as well. Picking the right people. But that Greymane... Oh wait, who else was there? There was one other. Uther did very well too. I really liked the body block of the Karazim in that little corner there between Uther and Tyrael at one stage. That was classic. But yeah, the Greymane always hitting... Was it Sonya? I thought it was Tyrael.
No, maybe he was the other guy, but it was definitely me.
What?
I apologise, Merlin. I apologise.
Oh, yeah, it was Sonya and Uther.
Sonya and Uther? Okay.
But the Greymane, I mean, so many finishes there. That is his job. He did it well. No deaths. Didn't take any unnecessary risks.
I didn't die either.
Focus to the no, Genji didn't die either.
Okay, Genji.
Focus to the yeah. It's great when you don't die. It's not as great when you don't die playing a hero who's got two ways of going over terrain and an invulnerability. But credit where credit's due. You did play a good game. We saw some excellent chase downs. I liked there was one point up top where you were blocking the Sonya. Sonya was in a little bit of trouble, and you just hopped up there and threw some ninja stars at people, saying, "Here, have a star to the face."
Yeah, I actually called that out. I said, "I'll come distract."
Yeah, no, look, it was good. But it's so hard to look past the Greymane, especially the flask over the wall. We saw him chasing down the Karazim at one point in bot lane. Karazim was going to get away, so Greymane turns around and hits the Muradin, gets the kill on the Muradin, and then throws a flask over the freaking wall, hits Karazim right in the face, and gets another kill.
And
so,
I was there, and I was like, what?
So I'm definitely going to put a highlight of that moment.
Yes,
Hey Genji, you win the Trash Panda award from me.
Yes, the Trash Panda calls from Claymore.
Trash Panda.
Not a fan of the old Genji.
No. Hate him. It's like forever invulnerable.
I actually expected Sig
Thanks.
as well.
Yeah, because I said in draft, flop a Saint, and then I see the judgment, I'm like, okay, that works too.
Alright, I'm getting a wine. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Ags?
Sorry, mate, I missed that. What were you saying?
Quick word.
Oh, here we go.
Actual quick word, though. Oh,
Bye, everybody.
I am on the stream, my friend.
Yeah, all good, buddy.
Are you going to be around for a couple of hours?
Yep.
Ah.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna pause. Hold on.